Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Ball. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
Completion makes it second and short. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Return man decides to signal fair catch. The Wolverines offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up the line of scrimmage. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Punt over the middle. It's Wilson. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 40. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Hanson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back's got it. Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff running right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Tackle made after just a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass caught. Second down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down and 10. Going with the old counter run here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period.
Florida 10, Michigan 3.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The passers gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Wolverines will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Off the play fake on first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Lagway. Finds his man, it's Wilson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Spins away from defenders. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They call the counter run here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Tackle, but first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Baugh. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pop over the middle. It's Morgan. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Single back, takes the handoff. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And that one's straight down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And they've got the returner corralled. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Fights through the tackle, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. In the clear at the 25. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that previous play. Now they call a run. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Marshall. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Morgan. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. To throw. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. So, second down after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. On the run, it's Baum. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Gives it to the back. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. And they hand it off to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing up, play action. Caught behind the line. It's Hansen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Going to run it. It's ball. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. Got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Play call here, 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's McCulley. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that will give them the lead now. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Gators will have to kick this away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the tailback's got it again. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll use the ground game here. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. In the red area, it's Haynes. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. fake, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Baum. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The tight end has got it, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The Gators will line up to kick it away. On the punt now for the 6th time today. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Here comes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Operating an empty set. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the Gators will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With sure hands, it's McCulley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's hit just before the throw.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The Gators pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. To throw, it's Lagway. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Webb. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
Okay, so they elect not to go for it here on 4th down late in the game, trotting out the field goal unit instead. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Simpson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a quarterback keeper. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. We're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Try to convert with a sneak. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Hansen. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
There's the handoff. Breaks an open space.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Legs still turning. Won't go down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And it's good, right down the middle. Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff to the back. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.